security that she has. She's in a cave, she can't get out, and she can't, protect herself, she can't run, she can't leave. She has basically no choices. And the reason I think that this work, whether it's personal or horses, and you all know, I guess by now that I do both, but is so important. Human development over all these millions of habitual years has limited us to two. It's called duality. Stay or go. Good or bad, right or wrong, north or south, young or old, sick or well, you name it. So these guys don't live in that world, but we do. We are in the habit, a terrible habit by the way, of taking that for granted. And that's what I'm here to talk about and hopefully show. I say hopefully because I don't have any expectations, we'll see. But when Reba came in here, she was about as good a saint as Mother Teresa. Instead, here I see this opportunity, which she wants to roll, and I'm okay with that, but I kind of rather have her do it on her own time, which hopefully I'm going to give her in a minute. I just want to see, number one, I got the flag, not to use it, but to see if she's familiar with the flag, to see, because I want to turn her loose and I want us to sit and have a conversation, but I don't want her taking out the chairs. So we're going to use, there's another flag in the tap room if you want to get it. And we're
Does she
just
know
going
the
to
flag?
use, huh?
She does know the flag.
Yeah, she knows it pretty good, right? You worked with her on that?
I have not worked with her with the flag or anything.
Well, Reba's, we're going to call her Teresa now. Her name
Now
has
it's her official
changed.
new name, Teresa, Mother Teresa.
And so I just wanted to be sure, she's respectful of it, but she's not afraid of it. Because how many of us can learn when we're scared? Like nobody. Better learn them. Rolling, guess what? They come off their feet. That's a big deal.
That she feels safe enough
Yeah.
to do it.
There's one thing that I hope that I can share with you today, it's to be aware. And this is a perfect way to do it, because every one of you better stay aware of where she is. And listen.
She's definitely aware of where we're at.
Yeah, of course.
And take pictures.
Yeah, and take pictures, I
I'm dead.
know. Now, when that happens, which is what we want, don't even look at it. Just leave her alone. No, that's why Mom could be in the middle.
In the middle, yeah.
Mom, did you sign a release form? I saw it 3 minutes ago. His attention was on that baby. Keep coming. Here, stop. And wait. Okay, rub him. Very good. And you might just be handy with your rope and organize. And just let the rope touch his shoulder. There you go. And now walk away for a minute. So every time, there's a change right there. Every time you go to him with the halter rope, you're not haltering him. Yeah. Reach on that rope.
Do you know which horse
And
this
ask
is?
him to
Do you know him from before? Are you new to the
And if he heals,
I met Lisa through another friend like about a month ago. I've been waiting for my mom. These guys are sick. So I didn't get a chance to meet her till today, but we've been trying.
Yeah, he's starting to catch you. Yeah. Yeah. And then just do that again. So you're kind of saying, what you're trying to say is, if you need to go, you're welcome to. I'll be with you. That was kind of an interesting move.
Yes, that's
His
good.
mind stayed, but his habit of his feet left. But his mind was with her. He's using it. You see that shake in his neck? This horse, you couldn't do this too much. Because I don't like riding a horse that can't be caught. Yeah, can you grab it? Ask him to yield, back up a little, walk away. Let go of the rope, and walk away. I think you caught your horse.
Oh, that's great.
That's beautiful.
Got his head down.
Now, right there, you had an opportunity, and you couldn't have known this, but I'm telling you, Peg, you're true. Your idea and his idea were together. That's unity.
Yeah.
So don't leave it.
Oh,
Just go with it. You're not doing more. You're not doing more, but you're not leaving it. You want that's perfect practice. You want the unity to be what they live every day. The longer, every minute he spends doing what he did right there is changing his whole life. Yeah, sometimes you go with him, sometimes he goes with you. Go ahead and halter him if you feel you can.
he's not quite.
Then if he lets go, then let him go. Don't hold him.
And walk around then.
Yeah, sure. Because this is a good example of getting the horse to let go of his opinions.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that makes sense.
He was quite sure he had you pegged. I want you to make a liar out of him. For the sake of time. If this was my horse, I wouldn't do anything but this. Nice. Nice. Now you can pick up the tail of the rope. And if he leaves, you let him leave. And back up a little. Good. Release it and walk away.
Oh,
See that?
look at that.
Nice. Good. Nice. And I mean, we probably could have gotten him haltered easily
No.
by now.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't have learned anything and she wouldn't have learned anything. Yeah. And Ray would say, this is not for this time. It's for the next time. That's exactly right. Go with him. Good. Start over. But at least that time he didn't feel that resistance.
Yeah.
Atta girl. Nice with your hands. Nice.
What's she doing?
Put the halter on.
No, nice place, Rachel. Very peaceful here, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Very quiet.
Ah, she got the halter on. But like I say, it could have probably done it.
She's
a lot
chewing.
sooner.
The horse is chewing, licking.
Now you just let him lead you. Don't you lead him. You go anywhere he wants to go.
He wants out.
Yeah, he wants the baby. But you don't think about it.
Okay.
In your mind, I'm just going with you, buddy. It's like Magnus wants to go to Ace Hardware. No kidding.
I did you just now.
He goes to Ace. He says, I gotta go to Ace. You can use this one. I'm gonna go to Ace. And I said, oh, I'll go with you. And I come down in a fancy shirt and high heel boots and everything. And he comes out and he goes, God, you look nice. I'll be right back. And he goes, changes his clothes. Then he takes me to dinner.
I'll have to remember that.
Ace Hardware is my friend. I can block and pull. You see how? He's really quite light.
I have to turn him out where I just have to.
Well, forget about it. Just deal with the horse you got right now. I know, but I want you to break the habit.
Deal with the horse you got right now.
Yeah. He's super light and he's super nice. He's so good. And all is good. But that mindset is, if I could do one thing for you.
I was listening to the lesson. I should have had
You come over, and you can start seeing his concern right there.
Then you rub on it. Rub on it. That's what I told Felicia. I'll tell everybody for different stages. Find out what your horse needs from you and give it to him. What a concept, huh? Right? So you said he's concerned. You give him security. Right?
So not just, because I was just removing pressure, but that's not.
Quiet. Remember what I just said. You find out what your horse needs and give it to him. And he says, I gotta move my feet. This is a horse gotta move his feet a lot. So you say, I'll go with you. I love you. I'm going to Ace Hardware. Put on a pretty dress. You know? And then pretty soon he's gonna leave. And then incrementally, you're gonna add another element. You're gonna add the saddle or whatever task you're doing. And incrementally, he says, I can handle the pad, but not the saddle. And you say, you know, you're right. Let's walk. And then you come back, and he goes, you probably see him go. He says, thanks, man, I needed that. Like my husband coming home after a 14-hour day, and I want to talk about what I did all day. And he's like, dude, just stay away from me. You know. But I give him a half hour, and he looks at me, so how was your day, honey? That works on husbands, I'm telling you. Just try it, and we'll see what happens.
He's happy to be standing.
Of relaxing instead of the habit of checking out or just getting through the ride. You know, I think Ruger has some of that. Just hurry up and do what you're going to do so I can go out to the pasture. You know, but he really loves you. He wants to be with you. He just doesn't want the performance aspect. But you can make any job fun, like going to Ace Hardware. You know? Everything's a date for me. I mean, Weimar, another favorite date spot. Because we just don't have that much time together, my husband and I. So if I don't take chores a day, you know. There you go. And then when he gets down there, you can come in like this. Yeah, keep him straight. Yeah, good. And then release for that. Just because that was quite a lot. See him shake? That's great.
I have a hard time with that having to get my knee in without getting over it.
Yeah, you gotta kind of, and you know, sometimes what I do, I keep my hands so I know the head's coming.
Yeah.
If he throws his head, then I know, yeah. Let me feel your hair. Stopping, I'm thinking about stopping.
me though, you don't
He
let
pulls
him.
on himself, not me.
But I mean, when he pulls, you don't go with him when he's pulling. You're
No, he
holding the
pulls
rope.
on himself. See, he just pulled on himself. I'm not pulling. Pulling on him would be me doing this.
Right.
That's me pulling, and then
But
he
if
ends
he
up doing
walks
that.
away, don't you pull? Oh, you just say that he hits the end of the rope and you're not pulling. I get it.
He pulls on himself.
Yeah. Okay.
That is a, like, cardinal rule. There's the left. So this is changing eyes. And then you go that way, keep moving. There's a stop. There's a feel.
Nice.
See, he's ahead of me.
That's beautiful.
He's